Oh, 65 degrees right now. It's going up to 80, but no rain. Going into the weekend, the first weekend of November. Tonight, 59, no rain. Low 80s, upper 70s, really through Wednesday, low 60s. We talking right now about a chance of rain on Wednesday, a 50% chance of rain, and I am loving it. I hope that changes to 100. There's your 5-day forecast brought to you by Top Good Pest Control, Highway 280, Alexander City. There we go. It's Molly McGee time. Right now, I ain't worth a dime. Emily, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
Seems like it's been a long time. I guess
it has, because you had me booked not too long ago, but I was sick.
That's right.
And you're kind of old, and I didn't want to be the one that took you out. That was my fear.
Funny.
I'm hearing this thing. You old. I'm giving out. I'm the one passing out candy over in College Heights for Maggie. Nick and the kids tonight while they go trick or treating. Well, some Weisenheimer, young, older person, that was probably in his 30s, say, I guess that's what you do when you get elderly. You just pass out candy. I can run over you in my truck next time I'm over there.
And then you're so senile, or you could pretend to be. I always say that when I go to the old folks' home, they are going to want to kick me out. Because, like, when the new moon comes out, I'm going to take all my clothes off and blame it on the moon and just walk around. You can. Like, you get away with stuff.
When you get older, you can you can say what you want to say.
I love that about
you. You can do that.
I do that now.
But and you can do that now, and there's consequences that come along with that. But when you get older, and there's a certain age where you can say what you want to say, and it just.
This is kind of my line.
Get away with it.
I got a lot of lines, but this is one of my lines now. And I'm not making fun of anybody with Alzheimer's, because my mom had it, and it was very heartbreaking. But sometimes when you have a disease that runs in your family, it's a good chance. So there's a chance I may get it one of these days. God forbid, I hope I don't. But see the way I look at it, I've cut up and carried on all my life, so I can lose my mind. Y'all never know. So that's my plan.
See, my fear
I'm
is
sticking to it.
My fear is like maybe you lose your mind, you get all straight laced and real serious.
I hope not. You know, it's all my life. It's been hard for me to I know when to be serious.
Start planning this show. And start scripting it out.
Got my script ready. You got yours?
Yeah, I got mine.
Molly, give me some good news.
What do you want?
How's life been treating you lately?
I'm in a growing stage, so you say good news.
Yeah.
Like, I've been going through some hard stuff, but because growth is hard, but I'm excited to see what's going to come of it. So I guess I've been working a lot on not so much the music, which I need to be, which good news, which is going to be way later down, but July I got invited to do a singer-songwriter thing.
Where's that?
I already forgot.
Okay,
so,
that's okay.
Like, recently I found out that, like...
You think
I forgot. Like,
young folks forget things, too.
I book so much that... I guess that's the good news, is I've been staying booked. That until it's the month that we're in, I'm like, I don't know. But it's in a town that I can't pronounce right now, and that's the problem, is, like, y'all have some... No. No, it's not. I think it's like a couple hours away or something like that. But it'll be where I'll only be singing my originals. So I'm really nervous, but I'm excited. Because when you sing your originals, you know, like if you're singing covers, they can just criticize the artist. But when you're the artist, then you're the one open for the criticism.
I said this other day on the show, Van Morrison, which I love his music. He has a lot of different, but Brown Eyed Girl, very popular song since the 70s, a huge song. He said after the first year, he said it was not relevant to him. So he doesn't sing it at his concerts. I wouldn't go to one of his concerts if I had a chance these days. That didn't make sense.
To have such a big hit and not play it.
Let me tell you something about Molly McGee. From the first day she came out here, she poured her heart out with her honesty. And I love that about anybody. You told it like it was about some things personal things, good and bad, which that's what life is all about. In fact, that's what you do on a front porch. You share those life stories, good and bad, with folks?
Well, I want to be relatable, especially like on my online presence. It's like I have to be careful because I don't have a filter. I struggle with boundaries. I found out recently that I've got ADHD with a tad bit of autism.
Oh, really?
And so I didn't actually realize that it comes with the territory. I just thought, I was a weirdo. But so I have to work really, really hard at thinking about what I'm going to say. But the more comfortable I am, I stop thinking. But I want my platform to not just be like, oh, she's so pretty and she's so this and she's got it all together, because it doesn't give hope for the ones if they don't see what it takes to get there. And then I have really bad days too. I have days where I can't get out of bed and I'm talking real down to myself, but
how do you get up from that?
I reach out to the people that don't let me waller and that are going to give me a little tough love, and which is my mom. It's always my mom. She's the toughest.
Mom. But so she's not just your mom, she's your best friend.
She is.
If she'll do that.
And she's gone, like my mom has gone through so much. One day I would love to have her on, but
I'd love
because I don't want to talk about her business, but she's gone through so much and has been the type of person that like you would not want to come across to change so radically. And now she helps other people. Like she's a therapist. And
really?
Yeah, like she it's a weird type of therapy. I'm not going to say it's weird, but it's different.
Yeah.
But she helps people who have gone through, rape, molestation, through incest or not. She helps people with, is it ASL or ALS? What the shaking where they're it's like Alzheimer's, but for your body.
Yeah.
Like your whole body starts to shut down.
Wow.
She helps anybody and everybody she can. And there's a lot of times I'm not like saying you can get it for free, but there's times that she will help people for free. And my mama's not rich. Like she's not. And so
you talk about some of that right there, Molly. You talk about Alzheimer's, for instance. Music, it helps a lot of people in a lot of ways. People that are down, people that are having a hard time
getting out of the... when I'm not okay, I'll get on my Facebook Live sometimes, and I'm in secret groups where you can't find me because I get nervous. I'll do it on my own page sometimes. But I get a little nervous about how I might be received locally. But I'll get on my own page, a separate page, and just kind of wallow. But I'll just start singing. And then I have people reaching out and being like, thank you so much for talking about this, or thank you so much for being vulnerable.
Relating.
Yes. And I'll just sing for hours to them.
Wow.
And they'll stay on and they'll be like, I haven't slept in days and I feel like I can go to sleep now.
Really?
Yes. And
man, that's touching, because what you said a while ago about not being able to get out of the bed in the morning. I can't relate to that.
I think you were just happy all the time.
But it's a difference in having a hard time getting up because you're sleepy, versus something wrong.
Yeah, just
she's talking to you. Get up out of that bed and let's get out and let's have a good day. We'll be right back. Morning, Tracy Blankenship. How you doing this morning? I said, good morning, Tracy Blankenship. Oh, they don't have the microphone. Hey, welcome back to the front porch this morning with Molly McGee, Kevin Moon. You said you was going to do a couple of originals, or one original? Okay.
And one, you posted that wedding venue, so I think that was kind of fitting. I'm going to do 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. Y'all know it. If y'all don't know it, it's that I will walk 500 miles. But I'm not going to do it like that.
500 more.
Yes, it's a beautiful, no one realizes how beautiful this song is because it's such an upbeat, peppy song. They don't listen to the words. And I heard it slowed down by a version by people called Sleeping at Last was their band name. And I was like, this is a beautiful song. It is like I will go to the ends of the earth for you. And so I was like, one day I'm going to play this for somebody's wedding.
Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing this.
You ready?
Molly McGee on the front porch.
You're not ready, are you?
I stay ready.
When I wake up, I know I'm gonna be the one who wakes up next to you. When I go out, Yeah, I know I'm gonna be the one who goes along with you. And if I get drunk, yes, I know I'm gonna be the one who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, yes, I know I'm gonna be the one who's havering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the one who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door when I'm working. Yes, I know I'm gonna be the one who's working hard for you. When the money comes in for the work I do, oh, I'll pass every penny on to you. And when I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the one who comes back home to you. And if I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the one who's growing old with you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the one who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. La-di-da-di-da. Oh. I'm gonna be the one who's lonely without you. When I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. And when I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the one who goes along with you. And when I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the one who comes back home to you. I'm gonna be the one who's coming home with you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the one who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. La-di-da-di-da. Oh, la-di-da-di-da. Oh, and I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the one who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
Wow, boy, you just sang the heck out of that. People that are trying to sing in the higher parts that you hit, that's not easy.
No, that falsetto is a talent, and I'll tell you this: I've heard that song 1,000 times, and I don't guess, truthfully, I don't guess I've ever really paid any attention to the song either.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. When you slow it down and you tell the story, it's a completely different song when you slow it down.
I'm not good about listening to words. I'm listening to the.
Just like a husband.
I'm listening
Just
to
like
the song itself, and and that's why when I sing, that's why I don't know the words. That's why I have to make it up. So you got another one.
I do.
This is original.
Yes, this one's called Dark Side. I
Okay.
wrote it a few years ago. And it is about when you're born, you're born with the most light that you'll ever have, the most innocent you'll ever have.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to grow up, and the things of the world look appealing.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts to capture you, not for everybody, but You know, it could be drugs, it could be porn, it could be alcohol, it could be tendencies, it could be anger, whatever it is. You know, you start to get captivated by things, and it starts to pull you in and pull you in and take from you and take from you until at the end of it you become the very thing that took everything from you.
Wow.
And that's what it's about. And I had to say that because a lot of people think it's either about sex or vampires. My mom thinks it's about vampires.
Well, and when you go into this song, if you happen to see us going into having to change, you know that the time changed where we're going to commercials, so don't let that bother you.
You're good. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not ready.
She's getting ready, though.
She is. You walk towards me slowly, no need for sheep's clothing. My heart exploding as you stalk your prey. Your eyes tell a story that tells not of glory. They seek out my flesh in hopes of numbing your pain. I'm embracing the dark side, going into it bright-eyed, fading on sweet lies, although I'm knowing your hold on me frightening. I loosen your tightening, your grin widening as you suck out my life. We're writhing in passion, there's sweet pain in this fashion, this night of sick pleasure will be my love. To the next day with bruises and backache, shell with no soul and a heart with no pulse. My emptiness resounds, my maker can't be found. I am left bound by my hunger and chains.
Wow, you're singing the heck out of songs today. I mean, you.
Am I supposed to sing the less out of songs?
No, you just sing the heck out of. I'm talking about you sound like you're really reaching deep today because it's got to be helping. I would think. I was just saying this is if you're kind of down, this would be helping you feel better.
Music always does. Like and well, honestly, when I'm at my worst is when the most creativity comes out. When I'm at my worst is when God uses me the most, and because I'm more vulnerable and more close to listening to him be like, you can't do this without me. You keep trying to do this without me.
You keep talking to her, buddy. You keep talking.
Keep whipping her.
We'll be right back. November the 1st is here. WW, I hope it's one of the best birthdays, 5th birthdays you ever had. And Benton clearing and grading, that's going to be the theme tomorrow for his birthday.
That's great.
And
Ryan, do you have that picture handy from where Waylon brought her schoolwork in? Look, so, yeah, how long? 30 seconds. We've just been getting on to the boys about, their grades and making sure they got to a certain point. Well, her teacher wrote, as you can see, that 79 right there that she made. She marked it out and wrote 100 on there.
There you go, girl.
And brought it in and thought I was going to buy that.
Hey, thank you so much. Way to go, girl.